the history and evolution of instructional and educational technology. Education is one of the foundation in a human progress. Over centuries, educational tools like learning and teaching also evolved, shaping how our knowledge and understanding evolved too. From humble chalkboards to advanced artificial intelligence, this is the story of how educational technology transformed teaching and learning into a powerful global phenomenon it is today.
The roots of instructional technologies could be traced back to the ancient form of education. Before writings, oral traditions was the primary way of the knowledge was passed down.
Stories, songs, and spoken lessons ensured cultural knowledge and skills were preserved for generations.
In 15th century, the invention of printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in revolutionary learning, for the first time, book could be the mass product in making education more accessible and foster literacy across the world.
By the 19th century, chalkboards became a mainstay in classroom, introduced by James Pillion in Scotland in 1801. Teachers could now explain concepts to an inter-class visually, fostering collaborative learning.
Slate boards and horn books, small wooden paddles with lessons, were used by students to practice reading and writing. These simple tools laid the groundwork for modern classroom instruction, focusing on shared, visible, and structured learning.
The 20th century marked as the new beginning of multimedia in education, where visuals and audios are combined to make learning more engaging. The use of lantern slides in the late 19th century and the film projectors of 1920s allowed educators to bring still and moving images into classrooms, enhancing lessons with visual aids.
In 1920s, radio broadcasting for educations, like Australia's School of the Air, provide a remote pupils with essential lessons, particularly for rural students.
In the 1950s, television emerged as a dominant medium. Public broadcasting stations like BBS in US and the BBC in UK created dedication of educational programming.
Shows like Sesame Street, launched in 1969, combined entertainment with learning, becoming an iconic example of how media could teach fundamental skill to young children.
Overhead projectors introduced during World War II for military training became classroom staples in the 1960s. They allowed teachers to share notes and visuals dynamically during lessons. These technologies paved the way for interactive, engaging, and interactive teaching methods.
The arrival of computers in the 1980s marked a turning point in education. Early systems like Plato, developed in the 1960s, were among the first to demonstrate how computers could enhance learning.
By the 1980s, personal computers such as the Apple II became more accessible. Schools adapted these devices to teach programming and mathematics using software like Logo, which encouraged problem solving and creativity.
In 1990s, the LMS or the Learning Management System was introduced, organizes the Blackboard and the Web City. Both of these applications organizes courses, assessment, and learning materials for the digital space. Meanwhile, the CDROMs are organized for multimedia-rich experience such as the encyclopedia and the languages.
Internet revolutionized education in the late 20th and early 21st century. With its ability to connect people worldwide, the Internet enabled online learning platforms and courses to flourish.
The early 2000s saw the rise of MOOCs or massive open online courses within platforms like Coursera and Udacity, offering free or low-cost courses from prestigious universities.
Khan Academy launched in 2008 provided video lessons on a range of topics, democratizing access to education globally. EdTech startup like Duolingo transformed language learning into aging and gamified experience, while Quizlet provided interactive study tools for students. Meanwhile, mobile technology ensured that learning was no longer confined to desk. Smartphones and tablets become ubiquitous tools for accessing educational apps and resources anytime, anywhere.
In the 2020s, emerging technologies are reshaping education like never before.
Artificial intelligence or AI tools like Squirrel AI and Newton analyze student performance to create personalized learning plans, ensuring every learner progresses at their own pace.
Virtual reality and augmentation reality are making education immersive. Imagine walking through ancient Rome in a history class or dissecting a virtual frog in biology. These experiences are possible with virtual headsets like QR Quest and VR like Google Expeditions.
Gamification is still a strong trend with platforms like Minecraft Education Edition promoting teamwork, problem solving, and creativity. Blockchain technology is also being investigated for secure certification and credentialing, which would increase trust in online learning resources.
Today, education is more accessible, personalized, and engaging than ever before.
Hybrid learning models blend physical and virtual classroom, while AI and immersive technology redefine how knowledge is shared.
Looking ahead, the future of education whose exciting possibilities. Brain computer interfaces could allow direct interactions between mind and machines. Holographic classrooms may replace traditional setups. Universal internet access will ensure learning reaches the most remote concern of the world.
From chalkboards to virtual reality, the evolution of educational technology is a testament to humanity's drive to learn, innovate, and connect. The journey continues, and the future of learning is limitless.
As we stand on the precipice of a new era, the integration of technology into education continues to accelerate. The convergence of AI, VR, and other cutting-edge tools promises to revolutionize the way we learn and teach. By embracing these innovations, we can unlock the full potentials of human intellect, fostering a future where education is accessible, engaging, and empowering for all.